every job we take, we make some new friends. We get the ball, we score the goals, and then it's on again. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a brand new start. Until tomorrow, the aim is Ewood Park. Folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2020 Game Save with Olympique Marseille. That's right. Aye. So the transfer window has slam shot. Spin some in, spin some outs. Yeah, let's jump into that before bringing you up to date with what you've missed. Transfers, let's get into it. We weren't that productive, but we were busy. We were bringing in some faces. Take a look at the outs first. So all the way back here. So yeah, this was confirmed. It was a deal that was made in the summer. One of our youngsters, Aurelien Trajani. He's probably a wonder kid. You watch. He's gone to Liverpool for a cool £7.5 million. The money I think was already pumped into the club at the time, so didn't really improve our coffers one bit. But he's there. He's gone away. Back at a Cisse. No, that was a deal that was done a while ago. Oh, he's doing very well on loan. I'll let you know that. Who else? So Schlemani was the German goalkeeper. He's actually our understudy, but he's gone to get some actual, basically League 2 action, second division action, for the Stade Lavallois MFC. So that puts us in a bit of a goalkeeper crisis. I think we're still in a goalkeeper crisis, but it doesn't matter. We've got a lot of keepers on the book, so. I did try to bring in somebody else. This youngster, he's Ecuadorian, 19 years of age. He's actually just came back from loan from this club here, wherever that is, out in Ecuador. But he's gone straight out on loan again to Inter Milan. I'm hoping he does very, very well. I could see him being a part of us next season. He is Ecuadorian, so he would have, not really met the quota. We've had a bit of trouble with the old foreign players. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. But Brasado had to go because he wasn't going to get any game time anyway. So, yes, moving on for him. Big sale. That's right. Javi Castro has gone. £45 million. He's off to Barcelona. He is a Spanish international. And it filled our coffers. We are now loaded. But unfortunately, the percentage of transfer money that we could keep was only like 35%, so we've got 13 million added to our coffers, but we didn't really touch it. But he's gone. Yeah, it's not something I wanted to do, but he was on a hefty chunk of change for wages. He wasn't very happy. He's 29 years old though. He's getting on a little bit. So, but we've replaced him with somebody, a Frenchie. He might be a little bit older, but he is a legend of the game. Young Japanese fella, Yurai Kobayashi's gone straight out on loan. He's gone to Belgium, trying to get some game time for him. Top league. Is that the top league out in Belgium? Ostend? It appears so that's good for him. Battling out the top flight. The coaches wanted him to be thrust into our first team, but again, you've got to juggle the old international regulations, and we're at the limit. Alan Slett has gone as well. We lost a few guys out on loan. Guys that weren't really featuring for us. He's gone to Girona. Does his contract expire at the end of the season? It might not do. But they're paying some good money for him. And yeah, as you can see, he's only played one game for me, and he's not going to get any more game time than that. So he's gone, and he probably will be gone again at the summer, one way or another. So he's gone. Jean-Kevin Augustin, I never liked him, never took to him. Of course, I brought my own striker in Bramado, and he's done absolute bits. He's actually quite worth a chunk of change. I should really try and get some cash from him. He's only 30 years of age. Maybe I've been a little bit harsh on him, but I've given him a few appearances, but didn't really deliver for me. And we got Tom Lloyd leading the charge as well. So, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine without him. So, Jean-Kevin Augustin is a goner, and so is Ryan Whitley. Again, a player not really getting anything from me. I didn't bring it in myself. He arrived from the previous regime. Not really a fan, so he can go. And he's getting some second flight action. For US Orleans. Young Ortiz is also going to be on his way out. Where is he? Where's Ortiz? I did bring him in. When did I bring him in? There he is. Sebastian Ortiz. I brought him in. 2.4 million again. International regulation says can't keep him on the books. I have to have 4 non-EU players. Unfortunately, he is the one that I've decided to cut for the time being, because the other guys are doing phenomenal. So we'll let him go. And again, Tom Lloyd will lead the charge up front. So players coming in now. Let's take a look at it. Of course, Kobayashi came in. Paolao, you saw that one, I believe. We did bring in this guy, Ruben. You might have seen this one already. I'm not too sure. Ruben Copiardi. He is a fullback, centre-back fullback. Could go as high as 4 stars. Very exciting prospect from Inter Milan. You know, he's in the B team for the time being, but you never know. I was anticipating the sale of Castro and the Walters at the right back, so I was trying to get some defensive cover. So Copiardi come in for the right hand side and also centre back, and then where is Knocho, German. He's also occupying the right back. I thought he was going to be left back, but he looks very, very good as well. The stars don't give him that much to get excited about, but he's in the B team as well. I did bring in a free transfer. Yeah, this guy was absolutely floating around for free. This is what caused me problems in the international scheme. Matheus Fernandes can play at centre back, defensive midfield, and midfield, and also at right back as well. He's 29-year-old Brazilian, rated at £24 million. Formerly of Barcelona. Yeah, they picked him up way back when he went to Sheffield United for a little bit and over back to Brazil, but he's now over in France and he's going to do very, very well. Yet to play a game for us. We may see him in action today. We'll have to see. So yeah, big pickup that. Very happy with that. Yeah, I bought him Benjamin Mendy. He is actually retiring at the end of the season, but maybe we can convince him to stick around for another season. He's already played one game for his 33 years old left back, so he's going to be duking it out for that role, and I think he probably will win it. He's probably the strongest one we've got at the moment. So Benjamin Mendy is in, French international legend of the game. So there he is. We also brought in Andrea Sotaldo, who can play at the left back, all right back, as I said, anticipating the loss of both full backs. So I've decided to bring in someone that I believe or hope that could turn into a very, very good defensive option. He's Italian, 18 years of age, one for the future. He was thrust into the B team, but I thought, you know what, I'll push him to the A team and see how he fares. So he's now in the A team. More. I got more for you. I got some loanees because we were a little threadbare, losing Slett, Augustine and Whiteley, all of first team action. I decided to bring in 3 loanees myself. The first one, Joan. He's going to go at left back or as high as attacking midfield as well. He can also play in the middle if we want to go there. He's from Barcelona. He is rated very, very highly by my boys as well as their boys. He's played 75 times for the B team and Barcelona, so he's going to get himself some action, I believe, today as well. Again, him and Mendy bossing it out for that left-hand side. So, 20-year-old youngster, is there any future in that deal? Maybe bring him on a permanent basis? I don't know. Probably not, because they probably want like 50 million for him. But Joan is in, and they got a couple of Frenchies from Watford. Me old muckers down the road, down in London, Middlesex, Hertfordshire, whatever you want to call it. Stephen Guede, midfielder, can also play on the left side of midfield as well as defensive midfield as well. A good option. One under 21 cap to his name. Not really played any games for Watford, formerly of Angers. They spent £3.2 million on him. We've got him here for the rest of the season, and maybe, who knows, we'll bring him here for a permanent deal. I don't know. I'm just trying to increase the Frenchies, and he was one of them, and so was Mark Arod Haribo. I'm going to go with Haribo. He's a striker, can also play on the left or the right hand side of midfield, and also bog standard midfield, so he is another good tasty little option. And he's French, got electric pace, again, good options for us, but just to add a bit of depth to the team, and I think that is about it. Yeah, let's get into the what you've missed since the last episode. Of course, still reeling from our shock French Cup exits, but we took on Strasbourg, first game that you've missed, 5-1 win, comfortable. CC getting on scoring on the 11th minute with his head. Bit of head ping pong tennis, whatever you want to call it, ping pong ball there to get the first one. The second goal, Walters on the right hand side to Bramado. I love it. What a signing he's been. He made it 2. Bramado getting stuck in as an assist maker here on a plate, kind of, for Terrier. He's been in tremendous form. I did say he lacked goals in this game, but he's got that now. Here comes, that was 3. Here comes 4, Triple L with the assist. Terrier with a brace today to make it 4. I think this is this is a howler. Absolute stupid goal. This is what's giving me goalkeeping nightmares. Bergman comes in because the German's out. We have to thrust the Icelander in there because the other one's sick. And then we laid on a plate with Gravillon, centre-back, to make it 5. Belter. So there were 6 goals in that game. There were 6 goals in this game, but unfortunately we could only muster a point. A couple of points dropped against Dijon. We're actually 3-0 down in this game. So Dijon mustered, took the lead through a nice header on the 11th minute. They actually doubled their tally not too long later on the 16th minute. Jean Durs lets up matey boy there, Onana, to make it 2-0. And they actually put salt in the wounds. 22nd minute. It looked like we were going to get battered here. I was very panicking. Onana made it 2 for him, 3 for them, and it was all changed though at second half. 64 minutes on the clock. We started to get ourselves back into the game, but too late for my liking. Walters with the assist. Terrier once again with goal number 1 of the comeback. Eriksson from the penalty spot to make it 3-2. 75 minutes on the clock, and then we snatched a point. Paulinho lays it off to the right hand side. Triple L dancing, romancing to Lloyd. That's right, makes it 3-3. Yeah, no bravado in that one. Yeah, Mendy's debut, not the greatest, but 3-3 in the end. Points dropped, a little bit sloppy. Today, though, it is Olympique Lyon at home, and then we're going to take on one of the coolest badges in French football. It's Nims. Okay, then another test for us to see just how good we are. We currently find ourselves third in the table. What is it? A good 8 points adrift of PSG. That does mean that we're going to have to really invest in a chunk of change next season. I want to be challenging, because right now 8 points, it's going to be like 20 points at the end of the season. But you know what? As long as if we can finish second, I'll take that all day long. We're going to take on Lille today. They are fifth. Are they on a good bit of run? No, not really. But similar sort of form to us. One defeat the past 5. We've got one defeat the past 5 as well, but we've won more than them recently. Yeah, let's get into it. No, Ortiz, he's gone. CC suspended. So, just in case you are doing the math, the 4 foreigners that I have on the books, which has caused Ortiz to go away, just in case you're wondering, they are, not this guy, this, of course, is the Brazilian that I brought in, but he's actually got Spanish dual nationality, so that was a little bit of a bargain. But the foreigners are Paulao, Junior Bramado. Who's the other guy? We've got Diego Maradona, he's another Brazilian, not an Argentinian. And then Emerick, of course. And I didn't want to cancel that loan or anything like that. He's been very good. And there may even be a future for him in Marseille. His contract does expire at the end of the season, I believe. I might gobble him up. He's of course from the FC20 days, and I've been a big admirer of him. No wonder. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's change up this a little bit. Marseille is back and ready to go. I think Jones going to get the nod. Mendy's not fit enough to play. Do we want Bergman on the bench? We should have him on the bench. Let's get rid of. Gabriel. Not been a fan of him so far. But yeah, this is the action. Marseille, Joan comes in. Gravillion. Matheus Fernandes gets a debut because of CC suspension. Waters on the right hand side. Trajakovic. Ericsson, Paulinho. Terry on the left. Triple O on the right. Junior Bramado up top. Game face. Okay, up against Olympique Lyon. This guy's pretty savvy. Odegaard, we know about him, of course, one of the hottest properties in world football today. Nicham and Denaya. Some good, some familiar faces for us all to. And they got Mane, who's been very good recently, so they're handy. But just how handy are they up against a Marseille team who are looking decent? Oh, it's down, it's loose. Gravillion gets back to take care of it. Joan Trajakovic all the way back to the keeper Marseille. Spreads. I did look at Schlengelar to come in as goalkeeping cover. 6 million was the asking price. There's bargains out there. I just don't want to be panic buying, which it would have been. And then, you know what? I'm trying to build something French here. Schlengelar, yep, love him and all that. Waters. It's a long highlight this. Oh, shoot! Finish it! Oh, goodness me. 3 minutes in. That was a long, extended highlight. Amounted to nothing in the end, though. Come on then, boys. Paulao, show me what you're all about, son. That's loose. That was a loose pass. Go on then. Make amends. Gramares. Denaya. Come on then. Hustle them. Force them back. Gramares spreads it. Picked up. Odegaard pulling the strings. Pettersson. He was a £19 million pickup in the transfer window. Rainy Adelaide. He was formerly of Arsenal, and that's gone wide. Come on then, boys, get creative. A free kick. Odegaard's on it. It's decent, and the two savvy little midfielders are combined here. Odegaard and Rainy Adelaide have given them flipping the lead. Going attacking now, bitches. Okay, straight from kickoff. Bramado, come on, son. This would be a slip up. You know, Lyon was the team I wanted. It was. When I was at FC20. I really wanted it, but the guy never got fired. Oh, loose ball. Water strike, follow it up. No, it's cleared. Yeah, he never got fired. I think he just got fired recently. But it's too little, too late, buddies. I'm building something here with Marseille. Oh, it's another good header. Should be a corner. 15 minutes on the clock. Terrier with the set piece and another header over the top. No good. So, Lyon do have the lead. Not happy about that. Come on then, boys. Show me what you're working with. Joan. To Bramado's. Not where I want him to be. He wants to be down the middle. Go on, Joan. Set it up for Terrier. Back to Dragicevic. Come on then, son. Lovely. Picked up by Terrier. Use him. Use him. Joan on the overlap. Barcelona product. Shit. Absolute shit. What are you doing? Take him out. Oh, this is ugly. Great save, Marseille. Joan, you piece of shite. What are you doing to me? You give me a heart attack. I need a winner, or at least a leveller. Come on, boys. 40 minutes on the clock. This has not been. It's not. It's, stats show it's an even game, but they've got the number that matters, and that's the one and only goal. I change your formation here, hoping it pulls something out of the bag, because right now we look shit. We don't look like deserve anything out of this. Stats wise, it seems to be just. It's actually edging towards Olympique Lyon here, but we've not done nothing. Maybe here there's a chance. Bramado to Terrier, loses it, gets it back though. Come on then, son, show me why I've been raving about you. Show the world what you're all about. That was garbage. Looks like we have to bring on the worldie, the ledge, the future kingpin. That is Tom Lloyd. Okay, so we're gonna mix it up a little bit. Should we go Emmerich on the left hand side? No, we'll go Emmerich right there. That's really all I got. That's really all I got. 73 minutes down. Chance potentially. Fernandez has been pretty poop. I've not seen much of course he's playing centre back. You're not going to see much of him. Bramado to Waters. Can you get a cross in? It's loose. It's ugly. It's picked up by Palau. Come on then, make something of it. Sets up Terrier. Has been on great form. Oh, Palau. Fourth goal of the season. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. But we want to demand more. We want to find a winner. We do want to find a winner. Should I increase the intensity, or would a point be okay? Realistically, it's not okay. We should be winning this game. I'm going to try and push it the last 5. Come on then. Come on then. Here it is. Here it is, the moment. Waters to Lloyd to Waters. It's loose. Strucken by everybody. Don't do this to me, Odegaard. No. Take him out. Lovely. Lovely. Pick up the loose ball. Somebody get on it. Emmerich. Great control. Down nicely. Powell. The Brazilians link it up nicely to the Spanish. You do not score on your debut. Oh, I would have bought you. Would have bought you. But anyway, we've still got time. It could go the other way. Headed down nicely. Palau, great control. Show the world. Terrier. There's still hope. But it could go the other way. It's end-to-end stuff. I might have shot. Oh, lovely tackle. No! Great save. Great save. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Odegaard. It's cleared. I'll take a point. Come on then. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Come on, Terrier. Lay it on a plate. Come on. Finish it. Oh, forget about it. There's nothing coming out of this, I'm sure. Look at that howler. End-to-end stuff this final couple of minutes, and I'm hoping it let's just take the point. Let's not be greedy. We should be beating them punks though, but you know what? At least we made a game of it towards the end and showed up. Palau with the man of the match as well. So after that, of course, PSG continue their dominance. They did beat Monaco. They're now 10 points clear of us. We're 7 points clear, which is a good tally above our nearest rivals, which is Lille and Monaco. So yeah, we are second best. But we do need to make up the points next season and try and make it a bit more competitive, because they're running away with it. Okay, folks, next up us it is Nims. They are the coolest badge in French football with the old crocodile or alligator, whatever it is. But they've got a really nice badge. If you haven't seen my badges on Ligue 1, check it out, because that one ranks very, very highly. They come into this 14th in the table, 23 points on the board. We are in second, of course. Nice, comfortable lead over third place, Lille and Monaco, and a good 10 points adrift of PSG. PSG are taking on Rennes later. Should be a given. They're looking so solid and unattainable, but we need to get ourselves back to winning ways. We've been a bit shady of late, of course. 2 games without a win, and if you take a look at the grand scheme of things, 2 wins at the past 5 in all competitions. Not the greatest form, so let's get into it and have a little look. We're going to bring back in CC from his suspension. Do we go as Joan or as Mendy back? Let's give Mendy another role, because I'm going to try and see if I can coerce him into extending his career with us. Gabriel, you're out again, son. Matthias will go on the bench. Not the greatest debut for him, but maybe he'll be a little bit more productive from the bench in place of one of these midfielders. I think that's pretty much it. Terrier's on 90%. To be honest with you, I think everyone's going to be a little bit struggling because they've all played quite recently. So let's get it on. Nims, away from home, win this to get ourselves back to the winning ways. Okay then, folks, up against Nims at their own place, of course. I'm trying to check out the lineup, see if there's anyone that stands out. Well, this guy's probably going to score goals. If I click him, he'll score, but I'm not going to touch him because I'm hoping we can get ourselves a win. Romano, let's get back to scoring ways. We've gone a little bit quieter of late. Okay, here we go, boys. Nims 5. Nims 5, bitte. Nims X. We want 6 of them. That's right. Let's go. Let's get some goals, boys. Throw in for Nims. Worrying. Piece of cake there by Marseille. Maybe it is our highlight. Quick fire kick down to the left hand side. Triple L. Great control. Dances and romances. Pulls it back. Bramado. Back to Triple L. Pulls it back to Waters. Can he get a cross in? It's loose. Paulau picks it up. Trichakovic. Paulau to Triple L. Pulls it out to Wouters on the right-hand side. Gets a cross in. Bramado is there. 60 for the season. He's listening. The lad does well. On a sidebar, I don't know. I don't think I've discussed it. But back in flipping FC20, I had a quick look at the transfer shenanigans. Hold the phone. Let's have a look at this highlight before we talk about that. Great control. Terrier. Stalls. Oh, goes close. But yeah, the guy, whoever's in charge there, is selling everyone. It looks completely different. There was, of course, we had that wonder kid, Zednik Fort. He was the Czech or Serbian or whatever he was, the winger. He's now at Manchester United. Yes, that's right. For £27 million, they paid the minimum release fee. I actually put in a bid for him, but the wages were just a joke. So he's gone. Oh, great save, Marseille. Who else has gone out of there? That was surprising. Gelmini, the centre-back, he's also gone to Bayern, 18 million. Of course, we missed out on Diebolt. And I did actually go in to try and put in another cheeky bid for Diebolt when we lost the Castro, the left-back. But it probably could have happened. We could have probably gone for around about 15 million, something like that. But he wouldn't have been able to play because he already played for 20. He already played for Stuttgart, so... Stay tuned. I think if we lose one of these centre-backs, I'm going to go for him no matter what. Because he's French. And... oh, loose ball! CC, there we go. Where's one of them? CC could be on his way out. Gravillion could be on his way out. The VAR is going to strike that one out, though. It's a shame. Let's get creative, lads. Get creative. So, yeah. Summer. We're trying to build French. Of course, we're probably going to lose Ericsson. As much as I want to keep a hold of him. Let's make some changes, actually. Speaking of Ericsson, you're going to come off, son. Fernandez. Show me what you like in midfield. Maradona. Take off Paulau as well. One Brazilian for another. So let's freshen up that midfield a little bit. Still just a 1-0 up, you know. That could come and bite me in the arse. If I'm not careful. Mendy having a better game this time. What have we got here? Walters on it. Plays it to Dragicevic. Back to Waters. Don't make no mistakes, mate. Slips it in for Fernandez. Lovely. Bramado. Terrier. Oh, on the outside of the bar. 10 minutes to go. We're looking solid here, lads. Exhausted. I can make a change. I've got another one. I've got another one up the sleeve. Chujovic, you've been a keeper. Let's bring on the Frenchie here. Let's steal up that points. 4 minutes to go. Stoppage time. Just the one goal. Bramados was listening, and he did tuck it away. But there you have it. 1-0 away from home. Could have been a bit of a sticky wicket, this one, but we managed to get through it. So at the end of match day number 24 out in Ligue 1, PSG continued to dominate and 10 points clear of us. In second spot, we remain 7 points clear of Monaco and Lille. Monaco comfortable winners as well, and Lille, they lost. So tomorrow we'll be back again, of course. The transfer window slam shut, no more of that shenanigans. We're going to plough forward. I think we've got to come back for the Monaco game, so we'll probably come back for Brest, cheeky, and then we're going to come back for AS Monaco. So I'll do these other two off camera, then we'll do those two, and then we'll plough forward to Nancy and PSG, just like before. And then, yeah, we'll be towards the back end of the season. So, speaking of the season, of course, what have we got in finances-wise? We have £86 million in the bank. Of course, that's mostly from the takeover, plus that transfer deal. I'm hoping we can get some more money because we're going to need to, if we're going to close the gap, we're going to have to invest into this team. But anyway, boys, see you tomorrow. Until then, smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe. We're out.